Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So here we have a tier 27 defense, and I'll be honest with you, I can understand it, but look at the amount of rally. So the idea is they're trying to extend their attack range and also prevent all their units from potatoing into a tank. That's my guess, but I don't think that works in practice. I'm not entirely sure. So I think the big thing here is, of course, Legendary Julia hits like an absolute truck. There is chill speed. Not particularly concerned about that though, because our primary objective is to one-shot stuff, and last time I checked we don't get one-shot by a billion things, so I think in concept it's okay. Of course there's level 6 tactics room to worry about. I'm debating whether to break this right now. Yes, suppose we go for some play where we have Kaden and say Nino here, then gets a little awkward. So you would take out Sothis, of course. Legendary Julia likely, I don't know why they're running Ether, that they should really just run a lower cooldown special, but presumably, probably Legendary Julia attacks, although there's again no infantry pulse or anything, so Lunar Flash is not up turn 1. Although there is mirror impacts, so the guy does get 97 res bulk, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 97. And he could get 103 actually. If he gets rallied, then he rallies and then gets danced, but as far as I'm concerned, with his attack stat, there should be no way for him to rally. If he does, then oh well. I guess that's what we're gonna say, oh well. But then, of course, the logical progression is that if he does get danced, he's not doubling us. He only has 57 speed. We can top out at 62 after chill speed, so that's not too considerably a big deal. If we don't one shot. There's also no Wings of Mercy. It's just the amount of damage we're taking. Okay, so we attack here. Hypothetically, let's say, yeah, I think we definitely never want to break this, which is kind of awkward. I don't really like going for the side approach here because unfortunately our bolt tower does not affect duo Marfir, so he's just going to be, he's also pretty ridiculously fast as well, but he would be able to double, I'm assuming, with 65 speed. Actually no, we talked about 62, so he would be short unless he got rallied by, say, Alm or Sothis, who would be gone, so that's not an option. So yeah, it's mostly tanking 2 hits from Legendary Julia, as far as I'm concerned here. Oh, we would probably need to... Okay, let me think. 51, 56, 67. 67 versus... We're taking nearly 0 damage from Hoshi and Festal Micaiah, but not quite, so that is something to keep in mind. Marth cannot get into Daring Fighter range. Can we one-shot him? Let's see, 95. Seems feasible. 95 is something we can hit. I'm just double checking to make sure we're not overlooking a chill attack or something. I don't think we are. Okay. So that's a kill on him. Of course, he's not one-shotting Nino. But that's assuming... Okay, worst case scenario, we're at 50 HP. Yeah, we're still fine. we would still be fine against him. Against Sothis here, she has 76, so we would need, I want to say 95? Yeah, 95. So if 95 attack is Nino, Kaden, and Peony. Actually, no, we can buff Nino with Fort Res 4, and then that will allow us to do that. Okay. So I'm kind of seeing what I gotta do right now. There are some problems I'm seeing already. For example, this bolt trap exists. I kind of want to test it first. Do I test it? Very dicey question. I don't know if we test that. This tactics room is gonna be a massive problem though. Hypothetically speaking, there's no teleportation shenanigans. So let's calculate the matchup against Legendary Julia. Seems pretty legitimate to check that. She is gonna proc Virtuous Naga after she gets Dance, hypothetically. Makai is just not doing enough damage to not dance. So let's see. What do we got here? 71. 64, I want to say. 71, 64. 64 attack is 52 against Nino. So that'd be effectively 0. It's like 1 damage. No, 3 damage, I want to say. Something like that. Very small amount of damage. I don't think this matchup's gonna come down to the like 1 HP difference or something. And then after she gets Dance, 71, 77. Hopefully she doesn't get buffed. She could very well get buffed and things get really potato, but we'll see about that. I don't suspect we'll see any rallying except from maybe Legendary Julia because she would be debuffed initially. So there's that, I guess. So again, 77 versus Nino would be 62. So we do take pretty negligible amount of damage overall from Legendary Julia. Not too concerned about that then. 78. And we don't quite two-shot her. It's pretty, actually, it's very far from two-shotting, so okay. Alright, so the question is, how do we want to set up here? Because we need to get a lot of things done. I'm thinking we're just breaking all this turn 1. So what's our setup here? We need Nino here, Peony here, Kaden here. Kaden repos, Nino attacks. Seems pretty straightforward, yeah. Alright. Is there any way we can get that off turn 2? I ideally want to do that. I don't think we can. We probably, yeah, I'm pretty sure we probably have to take all the turns. Unless we can do something with Kaden to repo. No, that's not gonna work. So we need Peony here. I guess we could smite her over. That wouldn't really work too well. Because we need someone to break this. Yeah, I think we always just... Oh, actually, if we do this, then Nino doesn't get buffed for defense, which is pretty relevant. Yikes. I think we just gotta go for the turn 3 attack then, which kind of means wasting... Well, we get net 15 damage on everyone, so that's something, I guess. That helps out against Alm too, I guess. So we'll go ahead and set up then. Let's see. Let's do not overlooking besides armored boots there. Okay, let's do this. This. We goofed already, but It's fine. It still works out for us. So we can just, no, we can't. I'm really screwing this up. Oh my gosh, how can you be this terrible, Kappa? I was supposed to not put air there. That's basically all I needed to do, and I couldn't even do that. Well, actually, I can do this. What am I saying? Smite for the win, boys. Alright, here comes next turn. Of course, if they rally in a way I don't suspect them to, they can snipe off Kaden, but I mean, we're not really too concerned about that. Let's take her out here. Realistically, if they're going to pick up the kill on Kaden, they can't attack anyone else anyways. So I think by that logic, we should be just okay to do this. And because of tactics room, I think we'll want to do this. And we're just gonna have this air chill back here, smite bot. Smite bot air. Alright, here we go. We get the rally. So, kind of interesting there, I guess. Oh yeah, wait, no, I knew she was gonna rally. I already said she was doing like no damage, basically. So this is fine. That's less fine, but I mean, we can take her out here. Can we go for a hyper aggressive push to take out Yoon? Probably. Let's go for the hyper aggressive push then. There's a couple options. I think all of them are kind of equivalent. So we're just going to do this. And well, for flex value, we technically could go for the ether structures. So I guess that's what we'll do, maybe. That Glacies, man. I guess technically, we could trap her, right? No. Could we? Is that possible right now? I think it is possible. Hold up. Is this possible? That would be the memeiest flex ever. I think a repo of Kaden, smite Kaden. Is that legal? We're about to find out if that's legal. For the memes. Alright, and then we can move Nino out of the way, break that. And trap her in there. For the flex value, Kappa. We actually live by a small margin there, but I think we can just give Kaden the kill here. And there we go. Last match of the week. Pretty straightforward there. Too many rallies for my liking. I can definitely see that causing other people problems. But yeah, not not the greatest against Nino there. But yep, 13,580. We haven't gotten our last defense result for the season, as in the one that actually could affect our lift, so could end out 13,540. Regardless, still in tier 27. Depending on if we get that -40 or not, might. I don't know how top 1k is. With this bonus unit rotation, I have no idea. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye!